Welcome to Cosmotek Masterclass Eyelash Extension Training Course. My name is Johanna.
My name is Beja.
My name is Nhi.
And the first thing that we're going to do is talk about all the products and materials included in your training kit.
All right. So the first thing that we have is a Cosmotek Glue Aid or Bonder. It's used to help with lash extension, retention, and also dry time process to speed up the process. We use this in an alternative to the primer because the primer includes alcohol, which is really bad for the natural lash because it causes brittleness and dryness, so we just use this as an alternative. We also have our lash strip glue and also our lash strip tray. We use this to directly put these lashes onto the mannequin so that we can just practice on this. And then we have our lash shampoo, which is a gentle cleanser. We use this with our lash brush, but with this we need to sanitize it between clients. So this is a good alternative if you just want a disposable. We also use this water dispenser just to rinse off the lashes. Our kit also comes with a fan, which comes with a USB charger and a spoolie just to dry off the lashes, make sure they're dry enough so that we could start our lash extension process. And we also have our hydrogel eye patches. It protects the under eye from the tweezers, which are really sharp, and it also hydrates the under eye as well. And we also have a tape dispenser along with a few tape rolls, just so that you could protect the lower lashes from the eyelash glue. And also our marker, which you can map out your eyelash extension. We also have some disposable micro applicators, just used with our cream removal. And you can also use this with a toothpick if you're trying to get just one lash off. Okay. And then we also have some lint-free wipes, just so you can wipe off the glue after you're done using it, just so it doesn't cause any dryness.
Also included in your kit are our adhesives. We have one that's a clear adhesive and then another one that's black. They range from about half a second to 2 seconds, and for beginners we normally use the clear one, which is a drying time of 1 to 2 seconds, and then the black one, which is a quicker drying time, which is half a second to 1 second, and this would be used for a more advanced lash tech. And it's very important with the seconds, between half a second to 2 seconds will depend on the weather and the humidity of the room. Included in your kit are the lash rings. This is great to place on your finger. It's also called the blooming cup. That way when you fan, there are little separations in there to help you remove the excess adhesive. You can see the splits. And there is the glass tray that's also marked with the lash lengths from 8 all the way up to 20, and this is great while you're working. You can place all the lash strips on there, and you can place as you go. Have the adhesive storage. This is great to place your adhesives in here to make sure they are safe, they won't dry out, and they're not in the light. We want to make sure this is kept in a dark area and not exposed to the sunlight. That way your adhesive stays. We want to make sure we store this in a cool and dark place and not directly in the sunlight or in the refrigerator, as it will affect your glue, your adhesive. Along with your kit, you get a Cosmotek glue shaker. It comes with different nozzle sizes. And the way to use it is you would insert it here. So you can manually shake your glue for up to 1 minute, or you can use a glue shaker and shake your adhesive up to 10 seconds. And then you would just insert it to the top. Then you hit the power button, and then it'll shake it for itself. There you go. There's your glue shaker. And then you just remove it, and then it's ready to go. The volume style lashes will typically use 0.07, 0.05 right here, or 0.10. And for these volume lashes, we would be creating fans, right? And for the fans, you would typically use 2 or more lashes per 1 extension, up to 10 lashes for the one natural eyelash. And then the next style of lashes that we will go over is the mega volume lashes. And that one we would use the 0.03 lashes in thickness. And for these ones, you can put up to 10 lashes, up to 25 lashes for your mega style, also known as a Russian volume style lashes. So out there in the market, there's a bunch of a variety of lashes included, and we'll talk about the different types of curls available. For instance, we have the curl B, C, CC, D, DD, JL, and they'll be labeled on your lash kit. For instance, this one will say C, and that will be your C curl. This one right here says D, and this will signify the letter D curl, and they also correspond to the letters of the alphabet. For instance, your C curl would be like this, CC would close in a little bit more, and then the letter D would create a dramatic look, and then there's the letter L, which has a flat base, and it will normally flick at the end, and then there is L plus, which still has a flat base but flicks more and creates a more dramatic curl. Also, there is a letter J where there is a slight curl, not more of a more natural look. Another curl included in your kit is the Y fan, and this is one of our new eyelash extensions. It's very popular and it creates a fluffy look. It's a single lash extension with a Y style at the tips, which create a more fluffier set. And it's also a mix, and it says right there, and it also has the numbers for all the way 9 mm all the way up to 14 mm. And this is included in your kit. So here we have our smart fans, and compared to regular fans, these smart fans are already pre-glued at the base, and they are great for beginners as a lash tech because when you take them off the base, they stay together, and that's very important when you're doing lash extensions. For example, we will try out these easy fans with me. She'll grab a handful of lashes, and you see here they stick together. And then she'll do a demo on the regular fans, and they fall apart. So that is the difference between easy fans and regular fans. And typically we recommend this only for beginner lash techs, but as you progress and become a professional lash tech, we don't recommend using these on your regular clients because when it's being manufactured, we don't know what the shelf life of that product is. So when we do use it, it'll only hold the glue at the around the lash fans, but once you get to the center, it'll just fall apart. So it won't hold, or the retention won't hold good on the natural eyelash. So that's why we recommend this only for beginners and not for professional lash techs.
So moving on to our pickup tweezers. So we have this first one, which is used to pick up single lashes or for classic lashes. As you can see, when she puts it onto the tray, it has like a 45-degree angle, which makes picking up the lashes a bit easier. Our next tweezer that we have is our 90-degree tweezer, which all have the nano fiber tip, which helps with precision and gripping the lashes. And as you can see that they all have different tip sizes on them, just for precision and performance of the lash extension. Right, and the next tweezer that we have up is the 50-degree tweezer. This is also used for volume fan lashes, and it also has the nanofiber grip on top. As you can see, it also has a fiber tip, so it helps with gripping the lashes and the precision of the lash extension as well. Next, we have our inspection mirror, so that while you're working, you can see the perspective of the client when they're looking at their lashes as well. And the acetone is used to remove the glue on your tweezers between clients. Over the years here at Cosmotek, we have gone through trial and error to make the perfect handmade tweezers. We have continued developing new generations of tweezers to improve application and placement. With good tweezers, long-lasting adhesive, and easy technique, we can guide our students to become professional lash artists within 3 weeks. 6 out of 10 of our lash students succeed in the pathway, so it's a low investment with good profit.
So to conclude, the lash industry growing at a rate of 20% a year, surpassing the $1.5 billion mark in 2022, there's consistent growth in this industry. As increased investors, manufacturers, and lash artists, due to demand, the eyelash extension has evolved and created more different types of gems, rhinestones, colored lashes to this day. First, these ones and these ones.
Additional equipment necessary to start your lash business we have here, which is Cavicide, and then we have some Cavi wipes. The difference between this one is a liquid and then this one is wipes. And then we also have some hand sanitizer, just a simple, easy way to disinfect your hands before starting on a client. And we also have some Barbicide, and you want to get a container to keep it in. And before putting your implements into the Barbicide, you want to rinse them off with soap and water and then place them in here for about 10 minutes so we can show you how that's done. Make sure not to put the tip on the bottom unless it'll damage your instrument. So we can place that in and then for about 10 minutes. And we also have some gloves, which is very critical for doing lash extensions since you're in a sensitive area. And then we also have some face towels, which is going to be placed over the pillow, and some new sheets. So you want to keep a few just to change them in between clients. And then moving over here, we have a ring light just so you have a better view of the client's lashes and so your application is a little bit better. And then we have a neck pillow, and you want to get one with neck support just so it's comfortable for the client to be laying on. And then we have some sheets, which you saw here, and then just a lash bed, which is very comfortable for the client as well. And also we have this ergonomic chair. We have the one with the wheels, just so it's easier for you to go back and forth between the table and the bed. So it's more convenient for you as a lash artist.
After every new client was to sanitize and disinfect the area and prepare your space for the next client. Sanitize your hand. Make sure your hands dry a little bit, and then you'll go ahead and put the gloves on. So after you have your gloves on, you're going to go ahead and remove the soiled linen. You're going to place it into the soiled basket here. So we're going to go ahead and grab our disinfectant, which is Cavi wipes. We're going to go ahead and pull one out. We're going to go ahead and wipe the surface of the bed. Even though our client did not directly lay on the bed with skin contact, it's important to make sure that you disinfect it anyways for cleanliness and sanitation. Just make sure you get everywhere contaminated. Go ahead and wipe the box, the Cavi wipes, and then go ahead and finish off the rest of the area. You're going to go ahead and wipe the chair as well. And then we want to make sure we also wipe down our lamp here. Anywhere that we touch, the nozzles, pull, and then we want to make sure we turn. Right here we have buttons, and anywhere else that was touched during the service. And that's how you sanitize.
Before the client arrives to the appointment, you wanted to inform them of the pre-care before they arrive, which includes your eyes should be free of makeup before coming in, which takes time away from the appointment, and also no caffeine or coffee before the appointment, which makes the eyes twitch a little and it'll be hard to for the application of the eyelash. Hi. Nice meeting you. All right. And so this is our consent form, which will inform you that we are using lash glue to a sensitive area. So if you have any allergic reaction, it'll release me from the liability, okay? Thank you. All right, and then you do want to discuss the shape and design of what your client wants.
Thank you for watching Cosmotek Masterclass Education Channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe.